I'll be on my way now. You just give me a...
That's rooted in insecurity because you making them feel some type of way. You walk in the room, your muscles showing through your shirt, and you probably just walk different just because you had that workout for the day. So you just feeling good. So they gonna try to make you feel bad too.
Yeah, and us black people, man, we are more reactive than proactive, right? We wait till we got an issue and then we find a way to solve it instead of getting in front of the problem and so we won't have the issue. Sometimes we wait till the doctor tell you got diabetes, or the doctor tell you got high blood pressure, or the doctor tell you about you know what I'm saying, you're on the verge of dying. The doctor tell you, oh, you got stage 3 cancer. Now this one, after you pay the doctors hundreds of thousands of dollars. The number one investment that you need to make when it comes to anything in life is your body, is your health. People fail to realize that. People always invest in their cars, they invest in their business, they invest in their clothes and their shoes, but they forget the number one important thing that you need to navigate this world, which is your body, which is your health. Today, I had one of the greatest minds when it comes to physical fitness. I consider him as a young fitness coach, aka a young guru. You know, he's doing a lot of things in the game, man. You know, and we're gonna talk about a lot of things that you guys fail to neglect to do when it comes to your physical health. Some of these things may be deemed controversial. It may be deemed a little a little harsh. But sometimes we're human beings, man. The best thing for us to know is the truth. And sometimes the truth might hurt, but it is what it is sometimes. But I like y'all to welcome my guest today, my brother, my young brother. I really admire this guy because every time I see him, he's doing great things. So we're gonna talk about a lot of that, man. I want y'all to welcome to my podcast today, my guy Chris, aka C Marty Fit. How you doing, my brother?
I'm all right, man. I can't complain. Happy to be here. Appreciate you having me on, man.
Anytime, man, we gotta reciprocate the things that we do, man. Every time that I talk to you, man, you always going back and forth when it comes to ideas about certain businesses that you know what I'm saying, just moving forward and growing, man. So we're gonna get to it, man.
For sure.
You are you are one of the most, I'm not even gonna say controversial, but one of the most straightforward guys that I know when it comes to a lot of things. Like you give, when I talk to you about anything, like you let me know what's up, let me know what's going on without really bending any corners, and I really appreciate that.
Gotta be like that.
So this is my first question for you, right? What is a big back?
A big back. So yeah, it's a controversial term, man. So a lot of people they think when I say big back, I'm just referring to overweight people. But the term big back is, first of all, it's catchy, it's easy to remember, right? And so what it basically is anything that don't align with your fitness goals. So
Okay.
whether your fitness goals is, building muscle, losing weight, getting in better shape. I use the term big back, like, all right, you doing big back activities, you doing, you eating big back food, you at big back brunch, that don't align with your goals or your meal plan, your fitness plan, your workout plan, whatever your trainer give you. That's what big back is. But a lot of people think I'm just using it as like a derogatory term.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. People sensitive.
So a big back is more of like a sharp word to alert people to try to actually get back on the.
Exactly. That's all.
You know,
and it's
you know,
catchy. So like when people, you know what I'm saying, like if somebody falling off, they could be like, "Oh, I'm being a big back."
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? So
You know, a
all
lot
it
of
is.
people take things literally when it comes to everybody nowadays is
Man.
sensitive. So you say one thing to them, man, they be like, "Oh, you think I'm fat? You think I'm this? You think I'm that?" You know what I'm saying? So now y'all know what a big back is. You know, don't take it literal. You know what I'm saying? And even if you take it literal, right? and you feel like you got a big back and you need to work on that, man, you know what to do.
Get to work.
Get to work, man.
Get to work.
Get to work, my people.
You know
Get to
what I'm saying?
work, man. So in society, right? Why do you think people make so much excuses when it comes to getting fit or their health, their lifestyle?
It's not easy.
Yeah.
You know, it's we live in an instant society, man. You could get your groceries delivered. You
Mm-hmm.
could get DoorDash. You could get go online and find a date. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You could find whatever you need online. So people just used to getting things instantly. And unfortunately, you know, people think the same about fitness. You got all these people selling quick fixes. You got people promising dreams, you know, dream body, you know, do this plan in 30 days, do this 2-week plan. And then they'll post some fake results. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people just they want things instantly and they don't have patience. They don't want to put the work in. That's just how the world is nowadays.
So
So
what do you attribute that to? People just get instant gratification. I know that's been like that.
technology and social media.
Yeah,
Technology and social media, man. Social media changed the game up, man.
yeah,
You know, a lot of people are entitled. Like how you entitled to a certain type of body, but you ain't do what that person did to get that body.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? How you want a 6-pack, which you think you can go get surgery and put some abs on top of your stomach instead of putting the work in that the dude with the 6-pack put in. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about that real quick. How do you feel about transformations when it comes to like surgeries and stuff? Well, what is your thought on that?
It's two sides to the coin, man. So you got one side where you'll have, you know, let's just say you got a woman
Mm,
who been in the gym for years. She been putting work in. She in good shape. You know, she got a, you know, somewhat low percentage body fat, and she trying to get rid of some stubborn fat or get her butt bigger. She'll go and get surgery just to enhance her look for the aesthetic.
okay.
But then on the other side, you got people who ain't doing nothing, bad habits for years. They've been drinking, they've been smoking, they've been eating Popeyes, Five Guys, French fries. They've been eating all that, you know what I'm saying? And then they think that the cover up or the fix is to go get a BBL or go get lipo
Mhm.
or go get the fake abs like dude I was talking about the other day.
Yeah, I seen it.
And that's not the solution.
I got you.
So you know, the second part, them people are dead wrong. But they'll try to use the people I explained in the first
I
example
got you.
as like, well, they got surgery. And it's like, well, they've been putting the work in. You know what I'm saying? That's not the same.
Yeah.
They're not using that as a cover up. They're
Got
just
you.
using that for aesthetic purposes. They
Yeah.
already got the discipline. They got the habits, you know?
So, like in my intro, right, I said the number one thing that people fail to neglect, right,
Mhm,
is their health.
mhm,
They do every they fulfill every need or every want,
mhm.
but focus on the number one thing that keeps them going, that keeps them navigating life. Why do you think people neglect their health so much?
Well, one is just lack of education.
Okay.
They don't understand that it's a simple concept. They don't understand that what they eat or the activity over the years, it compounds. Just like, you know, I don't know if you see my post the other day, I was talking about the stock market.
Okay.
So it compounds with like the stock market.
I
So
think
whether,
I've seen it when you talking about the resistance level, and once you get
yeah,
through the breakout, if
ex-
you go down or you go up. I got
exactly.
you exactly
So
what you was talking. Yeah.
exactly. So whether you doing negative habits, that's going to compound, or you doing positive habits, that's going to compound. And then a lot of people, you know, we live in a capitalistic society, so people working, they got 2 jobs, they got a side hustle. So, and instead of, you know, trying to make time or make it work with the time that you got, they just think that, oh yeah, I'm working a lot, so
Okay.
I ain't got time to do it.
Okay.
So they jump straight to that. So like lack of education and not knowing that, hey, it's 24 hours in a day, you gotta make it work.
Yeah. So do you think it's do you add laziness and excuses to it too?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that. Look, man, people always gonna look for an excuse. Always. If you look for an excuse, you're gonna find one.
Yeah.
So the excuse could be the kids, it could be work, it could be I'm tired, it could be anything. It could be I don't feel like it. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever. But and the reality is the people who do get in shape, they got the same excuses.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you a busy guy. You
Yeah.
got a lot going on.
Yeah.
You in the gym all the time. You
You
know what I'm
already
saying?
know
Like
it.
I
So
got single moms in the gym,
mhm.
single dads in the gym. people that own multiple businesses, people got the 9 to 5 and the side hustle. Everybody in there got stuff going on. So a lot of people don't realize that whatever your excuse is, somebody in the gym fit in shape, they've been doing it for a while, and they got the same excuse.
So like to add on to what you were saying, a lot of people make time for going to the club. They
Hmm
make time for going
Oh
to,
boy.
you know what I'm saying? They make time for going to the bar.
Oh
You know what I'm
boy.
saying? They make
Yeah.
time for going to their functions.
Oh yeah.
You feel me? They make time to smoke hookah.
Yeah.
They make time to drink. They
Yeah.
make time to do whatever they need to do. But as soon as you mention the gym, it becomes an issue, right? So how do you motivate somebody that you know that is going down the wrong route to really get I'm gonna say, you can cuss on here,
Oh,
get
all right,
their
look.
ass up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know on your
Yeah.
situation, you
Hey,
cuss
look,
to get
man.
their ass up and really do something for
Look,
themselves, man.
it's no motivation. Nobody's motivated. At the end of the day, Rich in there, he don't feel like being in there. He got to cut hair all day when he leave. He don't
Yeah,
feel like being in there.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? The single mom, she got to take the kid to school, pick the kid up, take him
yeah.
to practice after, and she got to go to work. She don't feel like it. Nobody feels like it. So you're not going to be motivated. It's a matter of discipline. You can't walk through life with no discipline. Nobody gets anything accomplished or has got any type of success with no discipline. And that the same applies to the gym. You got to have a level of discipline. We got discipline for what we find important. We got discipline for kids.
Yeah.
You gonna get your ass up and go to work and be there on time, or your boss gonna fire your ass.
Yeah.
That's a level of discipline. You got to translate that to the gym as well. So it's no such thing as a motivating. Are you gonna feel like working out on days more than other days? Of course. You know what I'm saying? Leg day, I don't feel like going. But
That's
on
my
shoulders,
oh my
on
goodness.
shoulders day,
I'm
I'm in
amped
there.
up.
Let's work.
I'm
I see
amped
Rich, I
up.
dap him up. I got my pre-workout.
Yeah.
I'm hype. I'm hype as a mug. But like it's no motivation. At the end of the
Yeah.
day, it's like, I gotta do this. And what do I want my next 10, 20 years to look like?
Yeah.
Do I want grandkids? I want to see my grandkids. What example am I setting for my kids? What example am I setting for my household? You
Absolutely.
know what I'm saying? So that's what it is at the end of the day.
And us black people, man, we are more reactive than proactive, right?
Oh yeah.
We wait till we got an issue and then we find a way to solve it instead of
Yeah.
getting in front of the problem
Yeah.
and so we won't have the issue. Sometimes we wait till the doctor tell you got diabetes,
Oh yeah.
or the doctor tell you got high blood pressure, or the doctor tell you about it, you know what I'm saying, you're on the verge of dying. Or the doctor tell you, oh, you got stage 3 cancer. Now this one, after you pay the doctors hundreds of thousands of dollars, which you could have paid your trainer, or you could have got a membership to go to the gym, and you would have paid 10%, 10% or that you paying the what you call it, the medical field or whatever that you
Yeah.
call it.
Big pharma.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Big pharma. Now you in a situation where, you know what I'm saying, you in a position where now you listening to exactly what I'm talking about, or you as a fitness coach is talking about. So I don't. Why do you think us black people, our culture, are so reactive when it comes to? Are so reactive instead of putting things in front of them. We wait until we get the issue before we start acting up on that.
Yeah, this go back to what I just said earlier. Lack of education, and we don't realize the value of time. We don't realize that a workout, 1 hour. Let's just say it's 1 hour. We got 24 hours a day. That's 1% of your day. 1%. Now think about all the bullshit we be doing. All the music
Man.
we listen to, all the reality TV we watch. We be on the shade room and neighborhood talk to whatever them
Absolutely.
Instagram pages
Yeah.
is. We know the what Sexy Red doing. You know what I'm saying? We know what Drake doing. We spend so much time on the bullshit, and we don't realize that we can be productive in other ways,
Yeah.
man. So that's the same answer I gave earlier. Lack of education and time. A lot of people, especially our women, they don't realize that, like, all right, they think like just because you're a black woman and mom was overweight and grandma was overweight, they don't realize that they could change that. But they don't understand that like what you eat is going to reflect on the outside.
Absolutely.
So if you brunching it up every Sunday, then during the week you eating out at lunch time for work, and then you for dinner you eating out, you getting fast food. That stuff add up over time. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? So,
Absolutely. So a lot of I seen a post that you made, and Ray was my guest maybe a couple of weeks ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
We talked a little bit about that, right?
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't controversial. It kind of, and usually I don't really when I go on Instagram, I go through and I respond or I comment on
Mhm.
certain things that I need to comment about, right?
Yeah.
You made a post. There was this lady that you made. She was talking about. It's funny because I took it personal.
Uh-huh.
Because you know what I'm saying, I'm a gym guy, and I don't just go to the gym for certain things. I do go to the gym for certain things, but not what she was talking about.
Yeah.
She said that us men or us the people that work out are going there because we have something that we lacking, and we use the gym to compromise whatever that we lacking. you know exactly what I'm talking about.
And that's yeah, that's crazy, man. And that's another thing, man. Black community, we always find a way to discredit the people who putting the work in.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, he putting the work in because he insecure. Like, nah, I'm putting the work in because I want to feel good.
Exactly.
Like I want to look good
Yeah.
too. Like, and it's sad. You know, you go to any cookout or any family get together and you doing something slightly different
Yeah.
than what Unc doing and what Auntie doing. They gonna
Yeah.
make you feel bad.
Exactly.
Well, what you bougie? You not eating that? Well, you not drinking today? They
Yeah.
gonna make you feel bad. But it's
He
like
think he better than
it's
everybody
like,
in
damn,
here.
I got to drink at every family function. Maybe I'll take this one off.
Yeah.
I drank the other day. I ain't drinking today. You know what I'm saying?
What if what if I tell you, oh look, I got to work out in the morning.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I don't want to drink. You know what I'm saying?
You can't tell them that. You could take a day off. Oh, you look good. You ain't gonna get fat. Or here go the favorite one. Oh, you thick, girl. You thick. You ain't gotta. You thick as hell. Somebody gonna like that. Somebody gonna hit that.
Yeah.
Then that's what a lot of times they tell the women that or the fellas. Oh, you getting money now? That's the get money belly.
They call
You're supposed to have a belly when you get money.
It's not even the money belly. They call it the winter belly or the teddy bear belly or the pillow.
The teddy bear jump. Or the girls be like, yeah, I'm trying to be laid up with the teddy bear.
Exactly.
It's like, my man need to lose 30 pounds. You need to stop that shit. What are you talking about?
They don't know how this is affecting a person's health.
Yeah.
You know, so it's crazy how people look down on people that go to the gym and have they coin these certain terms for us that we go to the gym. Oh, steroid boys, or
man.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like
testosterone boy. Look at this nigga.
They gonna call you anything, bro. But at the end of the day, that's rooted in insecurity because you making them feel some type of way. You walk in the room, your muscles showing through your shirt, and you probably just walk different just because you had that workout for the day, so you just feeling good. So they gonna try to make you feel bad because
it's very intimidating. Because I've been around people that get intimidated just when I walk in the room.
Yeah,
you know, and I mean I never understood that till I started. People start telling me, man, Rich, the way you walk, you know what I'm saying? You coming out here with looking like you about to beat somebody. I said, no, I don't lack any form of confidence. When I walk in the room, I am who I am.
Yeah.
So my confidence comes with me. My energy comes with me. So if when I come in the room and I fill that room up with my energy, if you have a low vibrational way of thinking, it's gonna dominate you. Period.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's crazy. They'll be like, you walking around like you own the place. You walking around like you the man.
I'm walking around. I'm walking
just
around.
Walking.
I'm just rich. You know, I'm just rich.
Exactly. I'm just walking, man. So
and everything that I have on me, I work hard for it.
Yeah.
My clothes, my body, my mind, my lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know, so I walk like I work. You know what I'm saying? I walk the way I walk like, you know what I'm saying? I walk like I'm a king. Because everything that's my thought process. When I go in the gym, what I put in the gym, I put hard work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So everything that I do is it's attributed to the way that I live.
And that's how you're supposed to feel, man, especially men, man. We shouldn't be walking around timid and insecure and somebody make you feel some type of way because they doing their thing. That's just that's some, excuse my language, that's some female shit. You know, but like
you can cuss. Look, man.
It is what it is, bro. Like, man, we can't be walking around like that. And it's sad, dog. Like, people they be making these little backhanded compliments for real. Like, oh, you go to strong, man. Strong nigga. It's like,
exactly.
What are you saying?
Yeah,
like,
and if you have a low self-confidence, it will bring you down. Me, I'll tell you, oh, thank you.
Yeah.
They're like, what? Oh, well, thank you. Oh, you on steroids? Yeah, I am,
Yeah.
I take steroids from time. I'm not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But just to make you happy or just to satisfy your little BS insecurity, yeah, I am. I'm on that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
They
Everything
know
I
you
every,
not. They know you
you know what I'm
not.
saying? Everything I work, I got a little, you know what I'm saying? I got a little fat right here on the
Yeah.
side. You know
Shit
what I'm saying? I
crazy,
got like
man.
a 5.5 pack. I'm working
Yeah.
on the 6. You
Working
know
on
what
the
I'm
6,
saying?
yeah. Then they feeling some type of way.
I have, you know what I'm saying? I have some ways to go. So I go to the gym not to perfect myself, but I go to the gym for other reasons. And that's what I want to talk about, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like when I go to the gym, right? I just don't go to the gym for just the physical aspect of it, right? There's some psychological and mental aspects
Oh, yeah.
I kind of go in the gym. Sometimes my way to relieve stress is when I go to the gym.
Yep.
My way to create ideas when I'm in the gym. When I'm in the gym, I get so much
Yep.
done. You know what I'm saying? I get so many epiphanies when I'm in the gym. And, you know, I got my phone. I write it down. So when I'm in the gym, I get a lot done in the span of maybe hour and a half.
Yeah.
Me being in the gym, I have so much done. And then with that, it's more of a meditative process to me, right?
Mhm.
So my question to you is this, right? Besides the physical attributes, right? Or you know what I'm saying? What other things as far as mental and psychological
Mhm.
benefits that do the gym have?
Yeah, well, you just mentioned one thing about writing stuff down. When I'm doing my cardio in the gym, that's when my best ideas come to
Yeah.
mind, whether that's business, content, whatever, just, you know, how I want to move money around.
Yeah.
Then my best ideas come in the gym. So
Mhm.
that's one thing. Two, it's literally scientific studies that show that the gym is the most effective way to cure depression. And it's the most
See?
effective for your mental health. It's better than going to alcohol. It's better going
Yep.
to weed. It's better than going to drugs. It's better going to comfort food or
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying. This is literally science,
Yep.
and a lot of people try to deny the science off the strength. The gym requires hard work. It requires some sacrifice. So people would jump to, well, I'm gonna get a donut. It feel better. You know, it make me feel good. I'm gonna go get that pizza. It make me feel good. And
To
it's
get
like
that rush.
it might make you feel good in the moment because it tastes good, but now you sluggish.
Yep.
That shit gonna give you the itis. You're gonna be ready to go to sleep opposed to the gym, which is gonna increase your energy. So it's a lot of mental health aspects that come from the gym. You releasing dopamine, you're releasing endorphins,
Yep.
and you know, just ask. There's no way you go and get a great workout and you walk out feeling more stressed, you know, angrier,
Yep.
or just feeling worse than what you did when you walked in. So, and that's kind of how people become addicted to the gym once they get to that point. But a lot of people that struggle with the gym, they don't get to experience that. They don't work through that struggle and get to that point where they could get a little transformation, or they've been going to the gym long enough to you know receive those benefits from going to the
Yeah.
gym. So
And no, the gym with me is more of like a social setting
mhm.
because I tried that working out at home stuff. I
Nah.
can't. I got to see people.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because to me, when I see people working out, it motivates me to
yeah,
work out. When I'm home and I try the home thing, I be on 30 every 5 push-ups, every 10 push-up, I'm sitting in front of the TV. You know what I'm saying? So I the gym, it's like I'm gonna give you another example. Like you got to come out to get your hair cut.
yeah.
You know, getting your hair cut at home is not the
It's
same.
not the same experience.
It's not the same experience. So the gym, that's why they make people places like the gym.
Yeah,
It's like you got to go outside to the lounge, even though you got liquor at home to enjoy yourself.
it's not
But
the
people
same.
always be like, nah, I want to go to the gym because there's too many people. I want to go to the gym because I said, no, you need to go to the gym to get that experience,
Yeah,
to get that motivation to actually work out. I don't want to pay for that. I say you pay for other things though.
yeah.
So it's like,
Pay for everything
yeah,
else.
it's like trying to convince people, especially black people, to get there. I'm trying to help you get your health together.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta get out your environment
yeah,
to actually thrive.
yep.
So if your environment, the environment that's causing you stress is your house and causing you to gain weight is your house, you cannot stay in the house and trying to work out to get better. Go outside of your household and go outside the people that's actually making progress when it comes to their health and when it comes to the way their body look to be able to get better.
Yeah.
But now they get these programs and they want to.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, talk
And
about
then-
some of these BS programs that they got
Oh,
going on
before
right
that,
now.
hold that thought. I just wanted to
Okay.
piggyback off what you said. But yeah, sometimes that gym atmosphere, you got to get around like-minded individuals.
Absolutely.
You're gonna meet people that might teach you something. They might motivate you. You're gonna see women and men stronger than you. You're gonna see people that, you know, oh, she a single mom, I'm a single mom. Let me get in there. Oh, he a single dad, I'm a single dad. Let me get in there. And you just gonna meet some good people. You know, I met Rich in the gym. We
Yep.
here connecting. We
Yep.
doing business
I
together.
remember exactly
At
when
this
I
point.
met you. I was on
You know
my
what I'm saying?
phone doing stocks.
Yeah, I
Hey,
see
look.
you, and I had to ask him a question. That's how I met him.
That's how we linked up. Because I
Yeah.
was on my phone playing the stock market while I was in the gym. Because when you trading, sometimes there's certain hours is the peak hours where you
Yeah.
got to trade. At that point in time, that's when I was in the gym.
Yeah, I was just looking at
I
my
was-
shit. I'm looking at my shit. I see him. I said, "Yo,
What's up? What's up? I need some.
So, but yeah, but back to these bullshit programs. Listen, man, anything, it's on the men and the women's side. So anybody promoting a waist trainer or like a piece of
Mhm.
clothing that you could put on that's gonna shrink your waist, bullshit. Get that shit out of here. Don't waste your money.
Yep.
At the end of the day, you got the fat, eating too much calories,
Mhm.
drinking too much alcohol, not moving your body. So to reverse that, you got to do everything I just
Yep.
mentioned. Then they got the any pill, gummy, any flat tummy tea, anything that you put in your body, and they
Mhm.
gonna say it's gonna help you lose weight or it's gonna shrink your waist. That's bullshit too. Especially ladies, y'all gotta be smarter than this. Y'all will go buy that bullshit. That Shorty got a clear BBL. She got the clearest BBL on Instagram. She got the BBL of all BBLs, the Queen BBL, and y'all gonna go buy the shit from her. Ladies, y'all gotta be smarter than that. Like, come on now.
They
dog,
buying an
she
image.
go to her, who she follow. She followed Dr. Miami. She followed all the BBL doctors, and y'all still bought that shit from her, ladies.
Absolutely.
Y'all gotta be smarter than that. So at the end of the day, if you want the long-term result, you gotta put some work in. It is what it is, man. So
Yeah.
I'd always like to compare to professional athletes. They got the best bodies, whether that's football, basketball,
Mhm.
track, boxing. They got the best physiques. What do? They putting work
They put
in,
in
and
that work.
they eating a certain way. So
Mhm.
not saying you got to be on their level, but you can follow their blueprint and do it to the best of your ability with your schedule, with your equipment, with your, you know what I'm saying, with whatever you got, whatever you can do,
Mhm.
follow that blueprint. But none of these athletes that are in top shape took a fucking pill. You think LeBron James took a gummy and out there dunking on people?
But do you know how much
y'all
LeBron?
tripping.
Yeah. Do you know how much LeBron James work out?
That's what I'm saying. 3 a days,
You
4
understand? Yeah.
days.
Do you understand the
Not
work
saying
that?
you gotta do that, but
But he's a billionaire,
yeah,
and he's still at his age forming a high peak.
yeah.
And people don't understand that. But speaking of eating, right? A lot of people think that.
Oh man, here we go. What we got, Rich?
Hey, look, a lot of people think that, right? You can go to the gym, right? Work out for 45 minutes to an hour and go eat donuts. Or work out for 45 minutes to an hour and you call a burger from McDonald's or a burger from a fast food joint protein, right? Why do you think hey, look, hey, C Marty, why
Listen,
do you
man.
think that people actually think that just because they're in the gym, they can eat whatever they want?
Lack of education. So it's simple. It's simple math, right? Let's say you do an hour workout. You probably gonna burn somewhere from 300. That's on the low end to maybe 800 if you a heavier set person.
Mhm.
Them 2 donuts that you ate, that's 800 calories. So you
the
went
gym
to
is done.
That's if you burn 800 in the gym, which you probably didn't. If you burn 800, you just ate the 800 back with 2 donuts. Not to mention you probably eating some more bullshit the rest of the day. So a lot of people don't realize that like you don't lose the weight in the gym. You lose the weight when you go to sleep at night. And when you go to sleep at night, the food you ate to help your metabolism, the water you drank to help your metabolism, the muscle you built that's gonna burn more calories in your sleep,
Mhm.
that's what's gonna help you lose the weight when you sleep at night. And you gotta go to sleep. A lot of y'all big backs be up all night.
Gotta go to
Fellas,
big back.
y'all be DMing chicks on the gram, she not responding to you. Y'all be double tapping they pictures, she ain't even follow you back. Let her go. Ladies, y'all be trying to post thirst traps and shit at night. Go to bed. Go to bed.
Go to bed.
Go to bed. He just gassing you up. He really ain't attracted to you. Your ass fat because you need to lose some weight. So that go to bed. Go to sleep. That's a little hack that people don't realize. Though. When you sleep, that's when you're gonna lose the weight.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So what do you being in the fitness world, right? Can you really break down so I mean just for content purposes? I know some people, can you break down a healthy living or a healthy lifestyle or just break down like a daily regimen that you
Mhm.
can you can have for to be able to consider yourself a healthy person.
Yeah, so one thing you want to get protein every meal. So, you know, a lot of people think that like chicken bad for you, fish bad for you. If you want to get organic, get organic. But
Mhm.
there's a lot of benefits to having protein in your diet. You're gonna build muscle. The more muscle you build, the less fat you carry on your body.
Mhm.
So you got to have protein. So it's best to just get that every meal. You know, I tell my ladies try to get 100 grams every day.
Okay.
So along with that, you want healthy carbs. A lot of people try to skip carbs, but what y'all don't realize is the carbs, that's our energy.
What's a healthy carb?
So hold on, I'm about to get to that.
Okay.
So a lot of the stuff that make us fat is too many carbs and unnecessary carbs. So you
Okay.
eating pizza, you eating French fries, you eating donuts, you eating cookies. That's the unnecessary carbs. That's what go to that belly fat. But when you're eating oatmeal,
Okay.
fruit, sweet potatoes, you know, rice to an extent. You can't overdo. People be overdoing the rice. That's why they think rice make them fat. But if you know eat small portions, you'll be fine. But if you eat healthy carbs and you eat them before you about to work out or before you about to go to work, you know, you should eat more carbs during the day than at night
Mhm.
before you go to sleep. And then obviously vegetables. I said fruit already. Yeah, I said fruit already.
Yeah.
Obviously vegetables. Vegetables is not the iceberg lettuce that come with that bullshit Cobb salad from Chick-fil-A. That's not the fucking vegetables that you need. that's not what
I'm
that's
dead.
not what we talking about. All right. Vegetables, dark green vegetables. You got broccoli, asparagus, string beans, Brussels sprouts, spinach, kale. You want to stick
The
more to them.
cruciferous family, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if you do get a salad with, you know, spinach and kale, you don't want that big back ass dressing, the ranch bullshit that's
I'm
packed
dead.
with fat. Don't put bacon on that motherfucker
Yeah.
and don't put fried chicken on that
Yeah.
motherfucker. So if you want to put some chicken on it, put grilled chicken on it. So yeah, that's just a little quick little
What about
overview.
fats? People think fats is
Fats don't make you fat,
exactly
but you don't want to eat too many
too
of them.
many of them.
So like pause, nuts, they got fats in it. The protein I just mentioned, they have healthy
Mhm.
fats in it. So
Avocados, stuff like
avocados
that.
have healthy fats in it. Olive oil, healthy fats in it. So
Yeah.
you want to stick to the healthy fats. So
Can you give you know can you give a person an example of a good salad dressing? Because a lot of people will eat it. They love salads. You just
mhm.
don't know what dressing to get to put on their
The
salad.
best dressing to get is balsamic vinaigrette
Vinaigrette.
dressing. They
What
got
if I
all
want to
types
make
of
my own
flavors. Yeah, the same thing.
balsamic?
Same thing. Yeah, that's honestly that's the best. That's your best bet. All them dressings is bullshit,
Mhm.
right? Them joints fat as hell. You wonder why them ankles
Yeah.
swelling up because you eating salads. You eating them fat ass salads. That's why them ankles getting like that.
Yeah,
That's the
sometimes
answer right there.
that's what I use. Sometimes I use grapeseed oil, a
Okay.
little bit of sea salt.
Yeah, that's
You know
fine.
what I'm saying? A
Yeah.
little bit of lemon.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? A little bit of black pepper.
Yep.
You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
that's
I just
fine.
mix it in.
Yeah, you
Sometimes
can
if I want
throw
it
the
sweet,
seasonings in there too. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
that's another hack. You know, a lot of people do to just get the salad some flavor for
Yeah,
real.
and if I want a little bit of sweetness, I like my salad a little sweet. I add a little bit of agave in there.
Okay, yeah,
Agave
then
seasoning. I
agave
just,
cool
you know
too.
what
I
I'm
did that
saying?
before. I
Yeah,
do that with the kale sometimes.
yeah. And I got my dressing, so you can make your own dressing at home, man.
Okay.
Stop buying all these $20 dressings that is gonna get you like, and then you wonder why I ate all this salad, but I'm still fat. No, because the calories in the salad dressing is more than the calories in the actual salad.
Yeah.
And then you know what I'm saying? You add on to your daily calories that you supposed to. If you're in a calorie deficit, you got to stay on the calorie deficit. If calorie deficit is what? It's when you're trying to lose weight, right?
Yeah, when you burn more calories than you
Then
intake. And another thing too, a lot of them like the Chick-fil-A Cobb salad, that joint like 800 calories.
see,
So a lot of people think they eating healthy. That's on 800 calories. You might as well got some Chick-fil-A nuggets and some French
yeah.
fries for all
So
that.
how do you calorie count?
They tell you.
Yeah.
It's on there.
Yeah. So what if you go to the grocery store and you buy a pack of stuff, right? Can you get like a calculator or something from Amazon?
You could get a scale and it tell you on there. If you look at the nutrition facts, it'll say one serving is
A certain
3
amount.
ounces,
Yeah.
one serving is 4 ounces. All you got to put it on the scale and it'll tell you on the scale. So that's another way to keep track. It's a lot of work, a lot of people not going to do that. So I don't really recommend it because the average person not going to do that. But if if you want to calculate it and you want to get it down to the T, that's a hack for you.
So what's your for the last couple of years,
Hmm.
veganism has been very, very prominent in our society.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people don't really know what it is. Or they feel like as long as I eat plant-based or I eat all plants or I eat a certain,
Yeah, this
I'm,
is gonna be controversial right here, bro.
I'm healthy. What's your thoughts on?
So
What's your thoughts on that?
it's a way to be vegan, and most people don't know how to be. They don't know how to do it. So I mentioned protein earlier. You still need the protein if you go vegan. So it's chickpeas, it's
Yeah.
black beans. It's ways to get your protein as a vegan. It's a little bit more difficult. Like you probably got to eat a little more and more frequently throughout the day, but it's ways to do it. A lot of people go vegan and just eat straight vegetables, no protein at all, and then they'll be like, "Oh, I'm about to get these vegan chips. I'm about to get these vegan cookies."
Yeah.
Them Jones is still chips and cookies, so
Yep.
you still eating unhealthy. You
Unhealthy,
know what I'm
yep.
saying? So don't let them vegan snacks fool you. They still snacks, big back snacks. They still bullshit. So if you are gonna go vegan, don't neglect that protein intake. And you want to mostly be consuming vegetables, water, and I mean vegetables, fruits, water, and like things that came from the earth.
Yeah.
But you know, they'll go to get a vegan donut. Like, bro, you still
Hey, I'm
that shit
done.
ain't doing nothing. You know how many fat vegans it is? I know.
Man, I'm telling
I
you.
see fat vegans
Man,
all
I'm
the
telling you,
time.
because I used to go to Everlasting Life right down the street. The line be all the way out the door, right?
Yeah.
And 95% of the people that consider themselves vegans was out of shape. Not just out of shape. I'm talking about physically out of shape. You
Yeah.
got it. They might be skinny with a gut
With a gut,
malnutrition.
yeah.
You know, they might be. I mean, I'm talking about. I said, how long you been vegan? 5 years.
Yeah, bro.
I said, why did you become vegan? Because I want to be healthy. I said, what?
Yeah, man. It's a lot of propaganda out there. It's unfortunate, but and that's why I do my podcast to point out the propaganda, to point out the bullshit. Because a lot of people, they hear healthy, they hear, you know, certain trigger words, and they gonna fall for it. And these companies be eating off of it. They
speaking
be
of
making a
that-
bag off of y'all just because of the lack of education. So
So what about these plant-based burgers like Beyond Burgers? Are they
Trash.
healthy? Trash. See?
Trash.
Don't buy that. Don't buy
if
that
the-
Beyond Burger.
if the regular meat pause, if the regular meat, that shit sound crazy. Pause the whole shit. If the regular meat is bad for you, why you think the fake meat is good for you?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's just a whole bunch of soy and a whole bunch of bullshit. And it might have some protein in it, but you're not getting the same benefits. So people don't realize, like, it's something called amino acids. That's the building blocks of protein. That's what make up protein.
Yep.
That help us build muscle, which keeps fat off our body. That's what chicken, fish, steak, you know, any other shit they say is bad for you, that's what it has. You're not getting that in the fake burgers and all that shit. You're not getting that. You know what I'm saying? So you pretty much, if your goal is to lose fat off your body, which is fat is toxins in your body, so the more you get rid of, the healthier you're gonna be. If that's your goal, you're not getting that from the plant-based burger. So, and like I said, that might be controversial.
No,
on you,
it's sometimes like
it is what it is, but that's facts.
This is
I
the
don't give a
reason
fuck
why
what nobody say.
I brought you here, because sometimes, man, people need to hear the truth.
Yeah, that's facts.
People need to hear the truth. But you didn't say nothing. You just gave me a straight to the point
But
answer.
y'all, nobody in this room probably ever heard that shit.
Nope.
Because they not going to advertise that shit. They just going to be like, oh, yeah, fake burger,
But
vegan burger,
all
healthy.
you gotta, the thing
buy
is,
it.
that's the crazy part, right? All you gotta do is Google the ingredients. That's it.
Yeah.
Just look in the back of the packet.
Most people ain't doing that
Just
though.
Google the ingredients. Now, once you Google it, if you don't understand what the ingredients is, Google it, and then Google will always break it down to
Always
exactly
gonna
what's
break it down.
because they can't lie to you about what's in there. Because if they lie to you and something happens to you, you're liable
You know
for a
what's
lawsuit.
crazy, bro? None of the companies lie.
They don't.
So like all the
They
unhealthy
can't.
shit that we be eating, they don't lie. They put all that shit on
But
there.
they cannot lie.
They can't.
They can't lie
They
because
put all that shit on
that's
there.
a lawsuit.
Yeah.
That's a lawsuit.
Yeah.
So it's not them getting money from you. It's your ignorance.
I did a post the other day. It was talking about the drumstick ice cream.
Uh-huh.
That joint ain't ice cream. It's like frozen treat. Like they don't call it ice cream because it ain't ice cream. So the joint say drumstick frozen treat, but what we call it ice cream. It ain't even ice cream for real. So it just be little stuff like that, but you just would never know that.
Wow.
Yeah. Crazy, right? They want you to be a big back. You can't listen to that shit.
They go against
it.
They go against everything that you need to do to be healthy.
Yeah.
They go against so they, you know what I'm saying? Why do you think you got a Burger King right across the street and they open to whenever? Why you think you got more unhealthy places in the area than you have healthy places?
Yeah, you got way more
You know what I'm
unhealthy.
saying? Then I ain't gonna get too deep in the colors. You know what I'm saying? The colors,
I mean, it's true though.
you know what I'm saying, that they used to attract you to actually go
Yeah,
get these foods.
it's
But
true.
you know that whole psychology, that's a whole nother
Yeah,
conversation, man. But
yeah,
you know,
I've definitely heard that.
yeah. But with the let's talk about a traditional sense of not dieting but healthy eating, right?
Mm.
So you got the breakfast, you got the lunch, and you got your dinner. That's tradition,
Yeah.
right? So can you give can you give the audience a little bit of an example how to really eat healthy with your breakfast, your
Mhm.
lunch, and your dinner, and what to eat? Some of the things that you need to eat just to maintain a healthy lifestyle.
Yeah, so like I said, breakfast you want to make sure you got a healthy carb. Need some energy to start the day.
Mm-hmm.
So that could be oatmeal. Some people do fruit. Some people do protein pancakes. You as long as you ain't doing donuts and
Yeah,
anything crazy. The carb of your choice is fine.
yeah.
You definitely want to have protein. Most people eat eggs. I don't eat eggs, so I get my protein at breakfast from like I'll do a protein shake or I'll do like chicken sausage. Pause. That was crazy. Turkey sausage, bacon. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'll do that with the protein shake or protein pancakes. Um, and then lunch, same thing. You want to protein, a vegetable, and the carbs. So you got, you could do chicken, a dark green veggie, like I mentioned before, green beans, asparagus. Healthy carb could be mashed potatoes. It could be sweet potatoes, rice, and you would want to repeat the same for dinner. And then healthy snacks in between. Some people do, like I said, some people like to do fruit.
Mm-hmm.
Some people like to do nuts. Pause. That's a healthy snack, and a protein bar, or protein shake is always a good option as well. So the formula ain't really that
It's not
difficult.
difficult. Yeah,
It's just the fact that it could get boring.
yeah,
It could get repetitive. And there's plenty of options. You can always switch it up. It's different flavors and recipes you could do. But you can't just be like, oh, this is boring. I'm gonna go back to Burger King.
yeah.
I'm gonna go to Lido's. You can't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
You can mix it up instead of
mix it up.
chicken and steak. If you don't like steak, lamb. If you don't like lamb, just trying to find something a healthy protein source.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So there's ways that you can make it very interesting.
And then once you get going, once you got a routine of going to the gym, go enjoy some bullshit food.
Yeah.
Go, but if you try and get it together, honestly, I believe in cold turkey. Just stay away from it.
Yeah.
Stay away from it because it's just gonna throw you off.
You're gonna go
And
through your periods. You're gonna go through your periods of withdrawal.
Yeah.
Because food is an addiction.
It's an addiction. You addicted
know?
to it. Like, why you like? Just think about somebody addicted to crack or heroin.
Yeah.
Are you
It's
gonna
worse
tell
than
them
that.
just smoke a little bit of crack this week and then you're gonna get off of it? They gonna, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna still have the problem.
Yeah.
Or whatever it is. You can substitute it for anything.
Yeah.
But it just really don't make sense.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man.
That's what's up. Let's talk about personal trainers.
Oh man.
Oh
man.
Let's get on the topic of
these motherfuckers.
Let's get on the topic of personal personal trainers, right? I go to the gym from maybe 5 to 6 times a week, right? At least five a week. So I'm very observant when it comes to my surroundings.
Yeah.
I know who the good, because I you know what I'm saying, when I want to talk, I talk. And I talk to the people that's productive. I talk to the people that I know that they're doing the right thing by their clients.
Mm-hmm.
And I see like somebody like you, man. When I see you with your clients, it's amazing. Somebody like Ray.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When I see him with the clients, like the way they pay attention to their clients it's like, man, whatever they pay, they pay y'all double. Because y'all very effective when it comes to the way you guys train y'all clients. And you got the ones that be on their phone while their clients are training. You got the ones that's not. I'm like, why is he doing that? Mixing that with that. Why is these two combinations together? It doesn't matter. I'm not even a personal trainer. I just work out. And they be on their phone. Why is he doing it with that phone?
Yeah.
Isn't this person gonna hurt their back or their why? You know what I'm saying? So what's your thoughts on some of these trainers nowadays?
It's like the trainer, like the new cool job, bro. Like,
is it?
Yeah, it's like it's the new cool thing to be like, yeah, I'm a trainer. Just like it's cool to be in IT. It's cool to probably cool to be a barber. I don't know. I ain't in that world. Do people be faking with the barber world?
Man,
Okay,
look,
all right. So
hey,
yeah,
look,
you feel me?
You might have to come back.
I might have to come back to talk.
Oh, you might have to have me on your show so I can talk about barbering, man.
It's like, yeah, it's like every industry got like, you know what I'm saying? So the trainer thing is like, it's cool to be a trainer. A lot of people, they might have got some bullshit certification, but they really never. You could take a test and get your certification, but you don't have no experience.
Yeah.
So you could kind of just hop into the game, put on your Instagram trainer, and people gonna fuck with you if your page look legit, if you make it look professional. But you know, I'm 7 years in the game as a trainer. I played D1 basketball, lifted weights in high school, so that's kind of where my foundation come from. So even before I got the certification,
I got you.
I had an idea of what the fuck was going on because I've been doing it. A lot of people don't have that background. They kind of just hopped into it, never got results for themselves for real. You know, might be blessed with some good genetics.
Yeah.
And called themselves started a business, called themselves a trainer, got an LLC, and
called themselves a trainer.
Yeah, went along with it. So when you hiring a trainer, you really gotta do your research. Talk to clients. If you're looking at their Instagram page, don't look at oh, this post got a lot of likes. Look at what are people saying? Like look at do they have transformations on their page? Do he have his certification on his page? You know what I'm saying? Like it's different clues to look for. I talk about that on the podcast a lot, but don't just go get somebody because they the local trainer around the way that everybody go to, or you know what I'm saying? You see him posting a whole bunch of Instagram jumps.
Yeah.
You know, so you just gotta be careful with that.
So you saying that a lot of trainers
be bullshit, yeah. that's what I'm saying.
Be bullshit, right?
Yeah.
What else do you think, right? A lot of them do it for ulterior motives.
Like what? Like what?
Just to get women.
Oh man. Oh man. I always say you could tell who got women before they got muscles.
Yeah.
I always say that. And yeah, some dudes be in it for the wrong reasons. For sure.
But that's a yes.
And it's definitely a yes.
Okay.
And they be fucking it up for the real trainers.
Yeah.
Cause like, you know, I might be talking to one of the homies or something, and they could be serious, they could be making a joke. They be like, I never send my girl to a male trainer. And it's like, that might be funny, but it's like,
you messing my money up.
Like a lot of people really think like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I've had female clients and they wasn't comfortable with them training with me. So they had to stop.
Oh wow.
Not that I did no weird shit or nothing, but it's just like they was just real uncomfortable.
It's the stigma that you guys got.
Stigma that we have, yeah. And then they come in, they see me, like they see the girls laughing and joking with me and shit, and it just make them feel uncomfortable. So they like, nah, fuck that.
Wow.
And I've had a lot of girls they had to stop because of that. So it's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate. Then you got the trainers that be smashing clients. The shit. Hey, trainers, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, bro. Y'all gotta stop smashing y'all clients. That shit get around the whole gym. Girls be telling girls, a lot of trainers can't keep their mouth shut. I done had trainers come up to me and tell me they clients they were smashing. I'm like, nigga, why are you telling me that? What are you telling me?
So how's that professional?
Bro, it's not professional, but like, y'all gotta chill, bro. Y'all fucking up the industry and y'all just look bad. The whole gym know that you smashing her. More than likely. Cause girls talk, whether it's their friend or they workout buddy, like, and then even a lot of times the dynamic between y'all, the shit be obvious. She doing squats and you behind her like this, like, yeah, you probably hitting her.
And then how does that look to the other people that you train in that group?
Oh, they see it too.
That's what I'm saying. How does that look though? You know, that's how you lose clients.
You lose money.
That's how you lose money.
What I said. No trainer ever made more money smashing his client. Like that never was that's not the key to success.
Yeah.
Like, so, I mean, dudes do it. I made it, you know, you seen me make posts about that. Dudes be in the comments mad at me, you know what I'm saying? Like, stop policing other men's penis. Like, bro, I'm not policing, bro. I'm just giving good advice.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not a good look.
But you know, like I said, the truth is hard to swallow, right?
That was crazy, Rich. That was crazy.
I didn't know how else to say it. You know what I'm saying? It's a hard pill to swallow. I'm sorry.
Yeah, nah, I feel you. Though.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you tell a person the truth, they don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want to hear it, man. But it's crazy. All right, let's talk about the elephant in the room. And I had to wait to ask you this. Like,
Oh shit.
performance enhancement drugs, mainly steroids.
Uh-huh.
Many of them trainers on steroids,
Listen, man. It's more than y'all think.
man.
No, real shit. And it be the girls too.
Are you serious?
Girl, I had a chick tell me the other day she on some shit and she looked good. She looked good, bruh. It's like, damn, you don't need it. What you want that for? But yeah, a lot of people be on it, man. And damn, I gotta choose my words lightly. I don't know who watches shit. But what I will say is, man, it be like you gotta set realistic goals for yourself, you know. In a year, you could get some great results, but it's only gonna be but so much.
Yeah.
You see somebody in a year go from I done seen people in a year that was skinnier than me and past me in a
Yeah.
year. You know what I'm saying? Like
with hard work, right? Or steroids.
steroids.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
You gotta be steroids. Like I
Yeah.
done seen it, bro. So and then, you know, every now and then Goes is known for people taking steroids.
Man, look, go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish.
Yeah, I'm about to say I walk around the gym and I just see a big ass pill on the ground.
Are you
like
serious?
that fell out somebody's pocket. It happens all the time, bro. I see that shit all the time. Before they like clean up and shit, because I'm there early.
Yeah.
So I see that shit all the time, bro. And then like, not to get like too graphic or nothing, but you every now and then you'll go in the bathroom and somebody shit all over the seat.
Oh man, I seen it.
And like if you doing that 9 times out of 10, that means you had to rush to the bathroom and you couldn't make it to the toilet.
Oh.
So you got some shit in your body that ain't supposed to be in there. So yeah, that shit is very common in the fitness industry, bro.
My
So,
goodness.
you know,
I seen it.
yeah.
I'm thinking it's a lack of home training, right?
Nah, bro, that's the steroids.
They ain't got no home training.
That shit got them fucked up. They can't make it.
Oh
That
my
shit got them
God.
fucked up. They got it. They like, damn, watch.
Yeah.
I'm sure you see a nigga, watch a nigga, he walking fast to the bathroom. That nigga on that shit. You see a strong nigga walking fast to the bathroom, that nigga on that shit,
Oh
bro.
my God. Oh,
Yeah,
man,
bro.
this is too funny, man.
I'm
Hey,
being
look, I
serious.
remember I asked, look, it was an older guy in the gym, right?
Uh-huh.
Hopefully he's not watching this, but I ain't gonna
Hey,
say his name, right?
hey,
So
say his name.
for his
Like, nah.
hey, look, for his age, right? He was like super fit, like in his like maybe mid or late 50s, right? So I asked him, I said, man, you know, I'm inquisitive. So I want to know because I'm getting to that age too. I said, man, how do you maintain your fitness, right? He said, man, he's laughed, right? And he laughed and I walked off. I went by my regular schedule working out, right?
What?
So 5 minutes later, he walked up to me. He was like, man, you know, if you travel, man, they have a lot of places outside the country that provide you with certain drugs that Americans don't.
Oh wow. See, most people ain't even that open with they.
He said, I ain't gonna tell you where to go. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
tell you how I got it, but what I'm telling you is, you know, it's not bad as people say it is. And I said,
Yeah, bro.
and I said, oh, so he said, if you need any type of resources, man, just I see him in the gym all the time. I still speak to him.
I'm sure I pray.
You know what I'm
I'm sure
saying?
I know who you talking
I
about.
still speak to him. I'm like, oh, so
I
you
think
go
I know
outside
who
the
you talking
country
about.
and
It's
get.
it's like no.
Hey, look,
That'd be
ain't nobody
wild, isn't it?
snitching out here. And we gonna talk about it, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? If the shoe fits, word. But yeah, it's a lot of because sometimes I can point them out. Sometimes it be like the shoulders don't match the back,
Yeah,
the stomach be out. I'm like, how you working out?
yeah,
And you got a big old stomach, but everything else is like, and then he got the gorilla type of shape.
yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? They walking
Yeah.
around. I'm like, dog, something don't match.
I mean,
Your
right?
shoulders not matching your arm. You got little arms and a big old shoulder.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Listen,
and
bro.
then you know how the legs. The steroids go to the legs.
A lot of them they don't train their legs, so it don't really.
Okay.
Yeah, it don't really.
Yeah, because I'm like everybody that I know that I think that's on steroids don't have no legs.
Yeah, yeah, bro. All right, I know who you talking about now. Yeah, no, that shit is crazy, but nah, it ain't, fellas, it ain't worth it, man. It ain't worth it. Just do it the right way.
Do it the right way, man.
So
They're not.
you can get some results. And at the end of the day, like we regular humans. Like we ain't. It's nothing that come with being the strongest nigga out here. Like just train to be fit. Just train to
We
be fit.
striving for perfection.
Yeah.
And the main term in there say we striving. You don't have to be perfect. Just strive for it. Just work on it every day in a progressive manner. But
And
don't take no shortcuts.
no shortcuts. And a lot of y'all that's doing this shit, y'all not trainers. Like, I understand it for a trainer. It's still wild as shit for a trainer to do it. But a lot of y'all work a regular 9 to 5. Y'all in y'all polo or y'all button up big as hell for no reason, answering the phone, strong as shit. Hello? What the fuck is y'all doing? It's not worth it. Just like you look crazy. Like, outside of the gym, you look wild as hell. So it ain't even worth it, bro. It's not even a good look. And it's not like chicks is geeking for people with the steroids. Like, chicks don't even like that shit. So y'all tripping, bro.
That's crazy. Let's pause. Let's get off that, right? And let's talk about something productive.
My bad, man. No, I think that's a good combo to have, bro.
It is.
I think that's a good
But
combo.
it's gonna hurt some people's feelings because we talking about it.
I do that daily. Oh well.
Let's talk about your business structure, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's just focus on your fitness programs, right?
Mm-hmm.
How's your business structure? As far as let me be a little more specific.
Yeah,
Do you
I'm about to say we go anyway with that.
Yeah. Do you do just mainly you work people out in the gym, or you have other avenues that you work about?
Mostly I do just the gym.
Okay.
You know, every now and then I'll have somebody like ask to, come to their apartment complex or come to the house. But that's, mostly it's just been at the gym.
You do like Zoom workouts or anything?
I don't do Zoom workouts, but I have an app.
Okay.
People. So basically, I assign you workouts for each day on the app.
Okay.
And I just check in with them every day.
Okay. So when
so I check in like what they eat. They text me after they do the workout.
So you provide meal plans when it comes to your program, right? Okay.
Got to. Yeah, you got to provide meal plans because that's where the results at.
Okay.
You could do. I mean, any decent trainer will get you results if you eat right.
Yeah.
The workouts don't really matter as much. I mean, obviously it does matter. There are trainers who are better than others, but ain't shit happening if you don't.
I got you. So what time does your day start?
So usually I start at 5 a.m., but I have a 4 a.m. client. She comes once or twice a week.
Okay.
So I mean it start at 4, which means I'm up at 3.
Wow.
I'm pretty much up at 3 or 3:30 every day. But I'm in the gym a lot, but I'm not in the gym all day. So, by 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock, I'm done for the morning.
Oh, okay.
So I get to, I can chill out, go home, eat, do some work on the computer, edit some content, what I'm saying? Take a nap, do whatever I need to do. And then I'm back. I start training again at 3, but I work out around like 12-1 when you be seeing me.
When I be seeing you, yeah.
I gotta take care of myself too.
I got you.
Yeah.
You got other things that you're doing, right? And we're gonna talk about one of the things that I really I'm supportive of. And I'm gonna tell you this. You the reason why you probably don't know this. You the reason why I started my podcast.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, man. You the reason why
you was asking me all them questions, my friend. Shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I need to check. It's like, no, I'm playing, bro. I'm playing.
I was though.
No, you was asking me a lot of questions.
The thing is, I'm very inquisitive. When I'm passionate to do something, I become very, very inquisitive. I like to know certain things so I can actually. I'm not saying I'm gonna make a mistake, or I'm scared to make a mistake, but I want to know exactly the things that I need and how I go about doing things. So I become very anal when it comes to certain. I might text you 4 or 5 times in a row.
Yeah,
I got this, man. Why you ain't?
Cool with me. Yeah, it's cool with me.
You know what I'm saying? So basically, you motivated me when I went to your page, because when you first told me about your YouTube, went on there and just went through your page, and with the way that you go about things as far as your business, the way you talk, you know what I'm saying, the way you created your podcast with your content, I said, man, it motivated me so much because I was looking for another avenue besides barbering.
Yeah.
And then, you know what I'm saying? There's no such thing as a coincidence or accident. I didn't just run into your content or anything like that by accident.
Yeah.
So once I seen it, I said, man, this is what the avenue I've been looking at. So you actually motivated me. But
I'm glad to hear that, man. I'm glad to hear that.
Going through your this is funny. Going through your some of your content, right? It been times I be like, ouch.
I do that to I be like, damn, I said that.
You like,
well.
ouch, you know what I'm saying? Some of your content will be deemed controversial or harsh, right? Like I said in the beginning. What made you take that approach when it comes to your content creation? Matter of fact, first of all, talk about your podcast
Yeah.
and tell me why you started, and we could get into what made you
Okay.
get into. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. Now, basically, so I'm a trainer, so I got a fitness podcast. We talk about everything from nutrition to BBLs to weight loss drugs to fitness myths to gym culture. We talk about all types of stuff on there. And pretty much what made me want to do it was, you go on the gram and you look at trainers, everybody posting workout content and motivational videos and like that shit cool. I still do it from time to time, but it's like this shit done got corny for real.
yeah,
And I'm like, I feel like I'm a good trainer. I got a good message and I wanted to stand out. And so I'm like, I just thought about like, what can I do that other trainers can't do? I could talk fitness all day and like I could joke about it. I could educate you. I could entertain you. And so I was like, I'm gonna just try this. Ended up working out for me. People really rock with it. It's still in the beginner stages. I'm still learning. But that's pretty much what it was. And I know like I've been pissing people off since I even started a podcast. So I was like, and I look at like the top people, the top content creators and the top podcasts, they piss people off.
yeah,
But it's, they usually it's comes with some facts,
there's some truth
backed
behind
by
it.
science and some
Yeah,
truth behind it. So I'm like, I could do that with fitness because there's a lot of bullshit out here.
yeah.
And I be getting dumbass questions from clients all the time, like, the girls like, can I get that? I don't know if you've seen a little stepper device in the
No, I
house.
seen
The
that.
girl's like, can I
Yeah.
get this? And no, that's not gonna do shit for you. Get your ass up and get to the gym. So
Okay. So they say that controversy sells, right?
mhm.
So are you using that approach, that straightforward approach to sell controversy, or there's a method to your madness?
I'm not trying to sell controversy. It's more that controversy is a part of it.
Okay.
Fitness is weight loss is a sensitive topic.
Mm-hmm.
People get in their feelings. They tend not to be truthful. So somebody get your ass in the gym, you eating trash.
Mm-hmm.
It's not gonna be taken
Mm-hmm.
lightly, And then I got the jokes with it,
Yeah.
all the big bag jokes, and they're not. They
I
don't
love
be.
it.
Yeah, they're not fucking with it.
I
But
love it.
a lot of people I've actually helped because they see past that and see the actual
I
message.
got you.
If you actually listen to my post, there's a message there. There's a
Yeah.
fitness lesson in the post. It's not just me getting on there talking and bashing people. And if I did it the nice way, it's still gonna be people upset.
Yeah, but
So I might as well just do it
I
how
got you.
how the fuck I want to do it.
Yeah, have you ever sent out a text, right, or ever talked to somebody, and all they hear is they don't look at the context or the content. They just hear the things that they feel like is negative to them. That's why I said, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people don't look at all they're looking at is the surface level.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, he said this, he said that, but they're not really looking at the context of why you saying that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So what do you tell the people that think that you just chasing clout or using that to get more clicks, or what they call it, clickbait?
The clickbait, yeah. A lot of people do that. And I try not to get in the comments too much, but
Yeah.
sometimes I just debunk it with facts.
Okay.
Like, you didn't listen to the post.
Okay.
Or I'd be like, is telling women to be healthier, that's bashing? You tripping. You know what I'm saying? Or like telling men that we need to tap back into how we was when we was athletes in high school, that's bashing. Like, I'll just say something like that, and then a lot of times if the post do well, people will come in and agree with me and have my back.
Yeah.
So
Like when you sit back and look at it, even if it's harsh in the beginning,
it's
and,
that,
you know what I'm saying?
but that catch your attention
Yeah,
though.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? So the podcast game, right?
Mhm.
Do you think everybody in a certain field or a certain niche should start a podcast?
Yeah, I think everybody should. I tell everybody, do some type of content.
Mm-hmm.
This girl came up to me the other day. She stretched people.
Okay.
Hope y'all don't know who I'm talking about, but oh well, if y'all do. She stretched people, and she was like, nobody want to stretch, so she was struggling with her business.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, you gotta put yourself out
Yeah.
there. I'm like, you got a following.
Mm-hmm.
a lot of times people got a following and don't really promote their business. Even myself, I struggle with promoting my business sometimes. I say get in front of the camera and be like, adults 30 plus got weak hamstrings or tight hamstrings because XYZ. That's gonna catch. You're gonna get some DMs or something just off of that,
Yeah.
because people want to feel good,
Yeah.
especially if you in the gym already, so that's just an example. But yeah, you gotta put yourself out there. The people don't realize the power of social media.
Man,
So,
people scared of cameras though, Marty.
man, I wish I could see my first episode.
People
That
are
jump was
scared of
terrible.
cameras, man. It's like we meet my first 5 minutes. I'm a little I'm a nervous wreck my first 5 minutes, but once I get everything balanced,
Yeah.
I'm good to go. I
Yeah.
flow. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even look at the cameras. You know what I'm saying? I'm paying attention to my guests or the back and forth conversation that we
You're
have.
getting better already, bro.
Yeah,
it's just gonna keep going. You gotta keep going with it.
I
And then you're gonna
appreciate
look
it,
back
man.
and be like, damn, that's how I used to say.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Because
Yeah.
so what I do now is whenever an episode drop, I watch it like 5 times. I critique myself.
That's what I do too.
Certain cadences,
Mhm.
certain body language,
Yep.
certain ways I talk. You know what I'm saying? So
Supposed to do, man.
I'm very I'm about to say it. I'm very, very hard on myself.
Yeah.
Pause.
But if you
You know what
don't
I'm
do it,
saying?
who gonna do it?
Yeah.
Who gonna go through all your episodes and be like, hey, Rich, you got XYZ, you got
Mhm.
da-da-da. Nobody gonna do that.
Yeah.
So that's what you gotta do right now. So that's what you should do. If you creating content, you gotta be your best critic.
Yeah. And my producer, Black, he always tell me like he know, because he's a perfectionist like me, right? So certain time he drops something, I go through it and I tell him like, man, I know, Rich. I'm about to switch it. I'm about to do this. So we go back and forth when it comes to certain things that we put out. Because I tell him, I said, look, we ain't buy all this equipment just to put some bullshit out. We're not doing that. So if it ain't to my liking or to your liking, or if one of us got an issue, we ain't putting that shit out.
I gotta challenge you on that.
I'm listening.
Challenge you on that. So in the beginning stages, you gotta realize that's not gonna be the biggest your audience gonna be.
Okay.
So right now, a lot of the people watching you, it's people that fuck with you.
Yeah.
And we just want to see your content.
Yeah.
So if you put something out and I want to watch it, if you interview on Jerome, you know what I'm saying? Like, you mess up, I don't care. Like so you're gonna have to do them fuck ups to get better. And right now, while the following is lower, it's best to just put it out there, do it, and capitalize off of that.
I'm not even talking about that. That I don't mind. I'm talking about like the production and the
the
editing
production part. Oh yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I don't really.
You can't. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like as far as the one-on-one conversation, man, I like. We got so many bloopers. I put that on my stories, and I don't care about that.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
talking
I
about,
thought you just meant like if you
no.
stuttered or some shit.
Nah. I want people to see my growth. Like even with my barbering, right?
Yeah.
I know people got short attention span.
Right.
But if you scroll to the bottom of my page,
the Instagram page.
Yeah, I'm talking about my barbering page. When I started, Chris.
Compare that shit to now. That shit.
Chris.
All right, now I'm gonna do it.
Yo, I'm telling you,
For real?
man. Yo.
You was out here fucking up people's heads.
Man, I'm telling you.
Yeah,
So,
all right, I gotta go look now.
I got over 1,500 pictures. So this scroll maybe 5 or 6. It's gonna take a minute. But man, you know what I'm saying? So I got it. You know what I'm saying? Like I like progress. I like growth. You know what I'm saying? So I like people to actually see my journey. So I don't mind that. But this podcast thing, man. So from how long you been on the podcast?
Started in September of 2022.
Oh, so you about a couple of years in. Well, I mean, I still consider you a vet. What advice would you give me as a new beginner?
I would say, man, for you. So are you doing, as far as your one-on-ones, is this mostly barber talk or is it just?
No, one-on-ones is entrepreneurship. It doesn't matter as long as you have a business, as long as you as a small business owner. That's you here.
Yeah. I would say if you can, man, like you just do some real extensive research on your guests.
Okay.
And ask them questions that will make them tap into like when I have guests on, I always ask them like share your story.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I probably already know their story, but I have like some type of theme for the podcast.
Yeah.
Like
I always do.
For me, I played D1 basketball, so I could have added like how basketball ended, depression,
Mm-hmm.
which led me to training. You know what I'm saying? I
Okay.
think that'd be interesting
Yeah.
too, because a lot of people find they
The
fitness journey
story.
through
Yeah.
depression.
So while we at it, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna segue back to some of the other things that you
Yeah,
do.
nah, yeah.
So tell the people your story.
Yeah, so you know, I played D1 basketball. I didn't play like at a major school. I played at Marshall and Mount St. Mary's and Savannah State. The transfer story, that's another story for another
Mhm.
day. But you know, my career ended. I tried to go overseas, didn't work out for me. And I didn't realize the ball was gonna stop bouncing at that time. So that
Okay.
sent me to a depression. You know, got a front desk job at Gold's.
Okay.
You know, so I had access to the gym, worked overnight, studied for the test,
Mhm.
got out of my depression by getting that training certification. And I
Okay.
ain't looked back since.
Oh wow. But you it was one point in time where you migrated. You moved from here to another state.
Yeah, I moved
right?
to LA at one point.
Because I remember you was telling me, so I'm about to move. I said, okay.
Yeah.
You know, how was that experience?
LA was cool, man. I was doing my thing out there. I had you know, at the time, Kevin Hart had like a supplement brand.
Okay.
I did a commercial for them. I did a soap commercial for Dr. Squatch. That's like a popular soap. They in Target.
Okay.
I was doing my thing, man. I had a couple celebrity clients, and the pandemic hit.
Yeah.
And I lost everything. I lost all my clients. Gyms was closed. LA was the most shut down city in the country. So, you know, I had got a few clients. I was training them outside, and I was door dashing like to pay my bills.
Gotcha.
And then I had like bought a whole bunch of equipment to train my people outside. Somebody stole all that shit. It was locked up in the shed. Somebody took all that shit, bro. I'm like, damn, bro. And like that's the one time I was really considering getting out of fitness.
Oh wow.
And I was like, nah, I'm gonna stick with this shit, bro. Fuck that. So I ended up coming back here because the gyms was open here and starting my business up and got shit.
So how long did it take you to get your business back to moving? Because you know, once you left here and went back, you lost a lot of clients, right? How long did it take you How long did it take for you to get back?
Like 2 months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hard grind, though,
got
right?
that shit booming. Yeah. Yeah. So that was a blessing. But that was just from the hard work I put in, you know, before I moved to LA. And, you know, developing a good name for yourself, good reputation. And, you know, people never gonna forget how you make them feel.
Yeah.
So if I had people snatched, feeling good, confident, you know, they had a good time, they come, they laugh, they learn from me, ain't nothing for them to come back. Because a lot of them didn't even go get new trainers. Yeah. And some of them did get a new trainer, and they came right back to me. Yeah. So, yeah. You got that.
That attributes your work ethic. Attributes, like I said, the way when you be in the gym, paying attention to your clients. So people don't forget that, the reputation and all of that. So you spoke of depression, right? And I went through a level of depression. I'm not gonna say when. You know, meditation helped me. The gym helped me. You know, prayers helped me. You know, talking to people. You know what I'm saying? Talking to people helped me even to the point where I got some therapy, right? How did you deal with your depression? And that's a two-part question, right? What advice can you give somebody that's dealing with depression right now? What some of the things they can do to?
So everybody has their approach, man. For me, I never got therapy or anything, but I always talk to people. You know, I got some really good friends that were really positive, and you know, I come from the sports world.
Yeah.
So we do scouting reports, we break down, and we take the blame for our losses.
I got you.
So I always I would reflect, I would write in my journal and write why did I get here? I did this wrong, I did this wrong. Very accountable. And that's how I kind of am the way I am as a coach now, because I could hold myself accountable. You know, I did this wrong. I fucked this money up. Shouldn't have been fucking with this girl. I should have been taking my trainer more serious. I was lazy coaching this client. Just really accountable, and you know, what could I have done to prevent this situation? And that kind of got me back, along with staying in shape and just listening to positive stuff, personal development, listening to positive podcasts, even my music choice. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes the music could put you in a bad mood, depending on who you listen to. Like, I kind of cut out a lot of the bullshit music I used to listen to when I was younger. So, but the working out definitely was a big part of it, and that's why I'm such an advocate for it, because I know that's just getting in shape, and the mental state that comes with it, the mental shift that comes with it, could solve a lot of people's problems. a lot of people's
Yeah,
problems.
changing your physiology, even the way you look aesthetically.
It'll change a
You
lot.
know, it changes a lot, and
Yeah.
it's a release.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about just. I mean, he spoke on it. I'm not talking about just a physical release. You got your endorphins going, your dopamine, your oxytocin. You know what I'm saying? So that right there, it helps you a lot. And you know, once you talking to you got, it's a social. Like I said, the gym is a social club.
It
So you
is.
got a lot of people in there that's going through the same thing as you. So you
Mhm.
sitting down there talking, and you have some form of relationship, or you relate to some of the other things that just people are going through. They might be going through the same thing you're going through,
Oh yeah.
and they might help you. You know what I'm saying? Overcome a lot of things that you're dealing with. So that's why I emphasize, man, you gotta have some form of physical activity, man, and have the right circle around you that's gonna empower you
Yep.
to actually do, not just empower you, hold you accountable.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? When it comes to going to work out, eating right,
Yep.
being around the right people, reading the right books, listening to the right music, being around the right environment, all of that helps you become a better person, man.
Absolutely.
So,
It's a community, bro.
yeah. You can't. There's always a unit. You know what I'm saying? You can't single-handedly save the world. You need help.
That's true.
You know, and once you, there's no, you know what I'm saying, that you cannot find a solution until you admit that you have a problem.
Mm-hmm.
And once you admit I have an issue, that's when the healing begins.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people don't understand that. So you know what I'm saying? You have to be able to admit to yourself, man, look, I'm fucking up. I'm down.
Yep.
I'm depressed. And then after that, what can I do about it? You know what I'm saying? And
Acknowledgement is the first
journaling is
step.
good too. You know what I'm saying? Most of my journal I do on my notes.
I got notes and
You know
I
what I'm
got
saying?
an
Like,
actual.
yeah, you can
Yeah.
actually write, you know. So it helps, man, because you're not alone. I'm gonna tell you that. And we all dealing with stuff.
Always.
You cannot keep your mouth closed, because it's going to literally eat you from the inside out.
It is. Yeah.
Inside out, man. So, you know, that's my advice, man. Just talk to somebody. Don't be afraid to talk to somebody. Get out and be physically active. That helps. You know, that
Big
helps.
time.
Big time. So less brunches, more crunches.
Yeah.
That's another straightforward approach.
Yeah. man.
What is that?
It's crazy. 'Cause so, you know, Maryland and DC is a big brunch area.
Yeah.
So I went to Soul Cycle with my homegirl in like 2018
Okay.
on U Street, on right off of U Street. That's Soul
Mhm.
Cycle, and then we went to Provision 14th,
Okay.
like across the street up the little hill.
Okay.
And I just wrote. I went to Soul Cycle first, and I went to brunch after, and I just
Mhm.
wrote that on the story. I just wrote it. Like I don't even know how I came up with it.
Okay.
I still got the picture.
Wow.
And people was like, "What's that?" I was like, "I just wrote it." Like, and people was like, "You should put it on the shirt." I put it on the shirt, wore it to the gym one day, and people was like, "I want a shirt."
Yeah.
So I just started selling them.
Wow.
That's kind of how it started, bro. And it's evolved over the years, and you know, I'm just now for real taking it really serious. I should
Yeah.
have been taking it serious.
Yeah.
Bro, but it's a blessing, man. It's a blessing, and it's a message behind it.
Yeah.
They don't say don't go to brunch ever at all. They just say like, you should be in the gym more than you at brunch.
Yeah.
You go to brunch on Sunday, you still need to be in the gym 5 days that week. That's a 5-to-1 ratio. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
So-
all it is. A lot of
yeah.
people get offended by the shirt. Soft ass, sensitive ass. It is what it is, but it's, you know,
Yeah. So what kind of merch do you sell?
I got sweatsuits, I got
Okay.
shirts, hats, I got the socks on right now,
Mhm.
and then I got the sun. I don't know if y'all can see the sunglasses. Hopefully coming out in the spring. I'm just kind of
Okay.
testing them just to see how people react to
People
it.
react to them.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I like it, man, because you know I support you.
Appreciate you.
I always, you got to keep it black, you know. So
Yeah.
whatever that you're doing,
if you can keep it black for sure. I agree with
can.
that. I try to support all my homies.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
Merch is at good places. I think I'm gonna start doing merch.
You should.
Yeah,
You really should.
I am.
Yeah.
So, what else you got going on, or what else you got coming up?
I got a couple guests on the podcast I'm working on.
Okay.
Some big influencer, fitness influencer hit me up, good following.
Okay.
Hit me up the other day trying to get him on the show. He's like, you know, the same energy as me with talking shit and direct. I think that's gonna go crazy.
Oh yeah.
I think that's gonna go
You
crazy.
gotta have me on there, man.
Yeah, I think he going. Yeah, so working on some more people. Just had a girl on there with like 200K followers.
Oh, okay.
That she showed love, you know, collabed on a post with me, so that brought a lot of attention to the page.
Okay.
That went good, and I had a supplement company out of town hit me up. They want to collab on the podcast too.
On the podcast too.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been working, man.
I see.
I've been working.
I see, man.
I just got my first sponsorship with a supplement company, so
Okay.
yeah, we working.
Man, the future is bright.
Man, I hope so, man. I
don't hope so. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
we
you gotta
working
speak
hard.
into existence, man.
We working hard.
That's a man thinketh, my brother.
Working
That's a
hard.
man thinketh, man. So I'm proud of you, man. So where can people find you at?
So I'm on Instagram, C Marty Fit, TikTok, C Marty Fit, YouTube, C Marty Fit. You know, subscribe to the page. You know, it's educational, but it's some harsh messages on there. But you know, if you could get past the bullshit and some of the jokes, you know, I'm not on there joking all the time. But if you get past it, you really gonna find some value in there. And it's no other fitness content like it. I could confidently say like I'm the only fitness content creator that does the type of content that I do.
I agree.
Consistently.
I agree.
You know, get on there for an hour and really talk that shit.
Yeah.
You know.
And you do it by most of the time. You do it by yourself, right?
Most of my episodes by myself. Yeah, I
Yeah.
have guests on there every now and then.
Yeah.
You know, shout out Tune. That's my co-host on Fridays. We do the men's panel, and you know, I bring a couple other fellas, bring some ladies on there, but it's mostly just me.
Just you.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you talk yourself? How do you talk to yourself for so long? For like an hour, 45 minutes, man.
Practice. I do at least 2 episodes by myself every week.
Every week.
I've been doing that for 2 years now.
I got you.
So it's just I'm reacting to stuff too. So it's not like I'm just talking.
Yeah.
I'm reacting to shit. And I'm going through the comments on Instagram, TikToks, and people be writing the dumbest shit. So that give me more to talk about.
So you got that muscle memory.
Exactly.
I got you.
Yeah. So
my man. So when it's all said and done, right, and Chris want to hang his shoes up, want his jersey on the Raptors, right, and just relax. I'm done. What do you want to be remembered as? Oh, by when somebody mentioned the name Chris,
I'll probably never relax, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
love this shit.
When you
I love this shit.
It's gonna be at some time.
It's gonna be a day though.
Time where you be like, man, I got the millions in the bank. You feel me?
Yeah.
I got everything that I want.
Yeah.
You know, I done put in the work where I have to really relax, right?
Yeah.
And when let's just say you get to a point where you're not here no more. You know, you at 105, 110, and you gone.
Yeah.
And somebody mentioned the name Chris. Right? What do you want to be remembered by?
Hard worker. Didn't let no adversity stop him. Ain't let no obstacles stop him. And you know, just somebody who you felt the energy. Like I got God's energy running through me. Like you're not about to have a conversation with me and not feel positive or motivated or some type of positive energy. So that's probably the top 3 right there. Yeah.
No, this what we do. This is what we do, man. I invite young, brilliant entrepreneurs, young, brilliant minds on my show, man. So hopefully, man, all I ask is just one person to get some type of value out of this. If one person gets some type of value out of this, I did my job. That's my main goal, man. I appreciate you for coming along, man.
Appreciate you having me, bro.
I asked you this last week.
Yeah.
You know, you dropped everything that you was doing and came to the show.
Yeah.
But I appreciate it, man. So, you know, it's a move coming, man.
What I say when I seen you in the gym today? What I ran?
You said, we on today? I said, no, I got you.
Hey, look.
We still on it. You like me, though. That's the thing. Like, when I get my word, that's what it is. I have to, like, unless it's like a severe emergency, where, you know what I'm saying? But anything else, I'm there. You know, my word is very, very important to me. So, like, I appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
You know, once again, this has been another episode of Rich Talk, man. This was this man told y'all so much.
A lot of game on
You know what I'm saying?
For the free.
Yeah, for the free.
For the free.
And you know what I'm saying? If you took it personal, so what? You know what I'm saying? You know, and I'm talking that shit now, so what?
Yeah.
Y'all have a blessed night, man. We see you on the next episode.